Hello everyone, I'm jdflutes. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The purpose of this video is to let you know that I've been making the large bore bass flute blanks. I just haven't had time to do a video because I've been so busy making a lot of customer flutes. But this one here is a large bore, and as you can see, I've been making, as you all know, I've been making the 1-inch bore bass flute blanks, and you can see the difference between the 1-inch bore and the large bore, which is 1.25 inches bore. So it's a big difference as far as size. That's a big difference. The bass flute blanks with the large bores, you can still get them just like the 1 inch. You can get them, I make the 1-inch square, so you'll be able to get the large bores square for those who would like to do most of the work to your flute. It just won't have the tuning holes. Or you can get them round like this one, like this 1 inch, without the tuning holes, your fingering holes. Or you can get it just like this one, already tuned. And also with each flute you'll be getting around a 3-inch block for your bird or whatever animal or whatever you decide to make. It would have up under your block, you will have a groove cut in just like so. And when you get your flute, I will already have it taped up to your, I will have your block taped up to your flute. That way you can try out your flute as soon as you receive it. And these flute blanks, they will be perfectly in tune. I won't leave anything out just because it's not finished. They will be, the inside will be slick as glass, and also the outside, as you can see, it is smooth. It is smooth. The only thing you would have to do to this flute here, some people they leave it square, flat, or you can just make a little contour on the edge and shape the back end. Shape the back end of your flute. That's all you will have to do. The inside is already filed, burnt and filed to perfection. You won't have to do any sanding, just on the back end of the flute. And a lot of you might think that you need a lot of expensive tools to finish one of these flute blanks, but you don't. I'm going to show you what I use. All you need is just a little small hand plane That right there looks like, to me, it's about 2.5 inches long. It's a little small hand plane. And that's what I use to shape the back end of my flute to make it round like this. Also, I use a little hand block, with some sandpaper on the bottom. And I just shapes. After I get through planing the back end of the flute, I'll finish shaping it with sandpaper, with a sanding block. So it doesn't take a lot of expensive tools to finish one of these flutes, and it won't take you a whole lot of time once you get it down pat. And the more you do, the faster you'll get with it. But and also with the square flute blanks and the ones that's already round, I'll mark the finger holes for you. I'm trying to make it just as easy as possible for you folks out there. That way there's really no thinking involved. And also with these here, if you don't know how to tune a Native American flute, I also have a DVD that teaches you how to tune a Native American flute the correct way. That way you will have a beautiful sounding flute, Native American flute. I'll add the link below where you can purchase the DVD. And like I said, I'm just trying to make it easy on you guys out there you newcomers, who's trying to get some hands-on with your flutes. It's a whole lot easy. It's very easy to just go out and purchase a flute from someone, but it's a whole different meaning when you do some of it for yourself, when you do some hands-on. It's a whole lot, it's a different feeling, because you did it. You're involved with making your Native American flute, and that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of you guys out there who look at all of these Native American flute makers, how beautiful their flutes are, and you want to try it. So I'm giving you the opportunity right here. Every one of these, whether it's square, round, with no holes, every last one of them will play. Just like that one right there. If I put the block on it right now and blow in it, it will play whatever chord I have it tuned to. These bass large bores, I've been making. This one here is a bass A, but I make bass A's, bass B's, C's, D's. As of right now, I'm not making the bass E's, but I will be making the bass E's in the large bore. I'm going to let you hear what this flute sounds like. Before I do that, when you get your flute blank, don't play with your flute blank too much because of moisture damaging your flute, because there's no finish on this flute. Just try it out. Just try it out a very little amount of time. Don't spend a whole lot of time playing it, because you could damage. You don't want to warp the top of your flute because of moisture. When you get your flute to where you want it, make sure you oil inside of the bore, and also oil inside of the mouthpiece hole. Coat it really well in there, folks. Also the outside of your flute. Coat it really well. I like to use salad bowl oil. To coat all my flutes. So that's what I use. It's called salad bowl oil. I'll coat inside the bore, inside of the mouthpiece, everywhere. I'll coat it a few times, even on the outside of the flute. That way your flute will last forever. Your wood will be protected. When you spend this much time in making a flute, putting love, all this love into making a flute, you don't want to mess it up. You want it to last. You want it to be something you can pass on for generations, pass on to your family, your kids, or whoever. You want it to last because you put your heart and soul into it. I hope I've told you everything. But I'm going to let you hear what. Also, you guys that's staying in real cold environments, before you get your flute, you know, when I ship it, your flute might be cold. Just warm it up with a hair dryer. Don't have it too close to it because of damaging your flute. Just have it out here and just warm it up. Just warm it up. Take a hair dryer and just warm up your wood. That way your flute will sound beautiful. Your flutes don't sound, they won't sound that well when they're cold. Saying all that, I'm going to let you hear what this bass A sounds like. It takes very little breath. All my flutes, all my customers will tell you, my flutes, they take very little breath. And I'm going to let you hear what this one sounds like. Also, that sounded beautiful, but also it's not going to sound, it sounds great right now, but once you oil your flute, folks, your flute blank, your flute will come alive. I'm telling you, it would be such an amazing voice. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I'm just trying to help out everyone out there, trying to make it easy on you. And thank you, and I hope you enjoy what I'm doing for you. Thanks so much. See you later.